Hey guys, James here today and welcome back to another Sims 4 house building video. Today is a little bit different because this is a house that I'm using for a new Let's Play series that I'm going to be starting in the next couple of days, either tomorrow or not tomorrow. Soon, anyway. But essentially, it's a mad scientist's home. Now, I am on a budget of, the starter home value, so $20,000 is all I've got, and I do not finish the house in this video. I pretty much built all the exterior, but the interior is fairly empty. I end up with a bed. And that's all I have. No, it's not going to be a Rags to Riches series, but I wanted, so it's just going to be a normal Let's Play, but we're going to be playing through the interactive scientist career, whilst also trying to be mad and kind of crazy. But I didn't want to just cheat in all the money for the lot, because that is one of the aspects I do enjoy about The Sims is earning the money through, careers or whatever the method. So I do want to earn the money that way. So I didn't want to just cheat in everything and place everything and have a perfect home from the start. I want that to be part of the Let's Play as well. Build up our home and then eventually maybe build up a family. Maybe we'll capture people. I don't know. I'm pretty excited to do the scientist career because I've never really played it properly. I played it a little bit, like once, I think, but never really got into it. And I've heard that it's really good. And I think you guys have said in the past that it's like one of the best, because it's the 3 interactive careers and it's one of the best ones, or the best one. I mean, there's only 3, so one of the best isn't hard to be in the category of, because I guess that would just leave one. Anyway, yeah, so I was having fun with this. Now, also, the sim that we're using for this, I thought would be pretty fun. It's me. It's my my self sim, but I've made him, well, actually, he's not that old. I just made him, he was a young adult, but I made him an adult, gave him gray hair, because I felt like, he's got to have the kind of crazy scientist look. I didn't make him an elder because I didn't want to have to deal with elders being really annoying and exhausted all the time. So I just made him an adult with gray hair. I thought that was a better option. Yeah, so this build, I decided I really wanted to go kind of crazy, to be honest, in terms of like not crazy as in colorful or anything. Oh no, this is my sim, so we're not gonna be colorful here. It's a very angular, very sharp, very I guess stark build in a way. Very I guess very brutal in a way. It's definitely not brutalist architecture, but brutal in the sort of styling of it. Angular, sharp, almost monolithic in a way, because we've got this tall, I thought this looked really cool, like this tall 4-story window sort of situation happening here, and I think that could be really cool as well. Later on I would definitely want to develop that into sort of a larger sort of feature of the build, but I had a limited budget, so I couldn't go completely mad with it, but I think it's a good starting point, so I had a bit of fun designing it. Yeah, so it's all based on the character going to be a scientist having crazy inventions, and I felt like his house would probably be one of them. And also it's me, so I'm building my crazy house. Although having said that, I definitely would not want to live in this in real life, because I mean, why the hell would I? Why would I want to live in this? I don't know. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. But yeah, so we're going to be doing this Let's Play series, just playing through the career. We should probably, I don't do it often, but I feel like we should maybe have a family in this series. And actually try and care for them for once. I know that's crazy, but after all, he is a mad scientist, so maybe he loses his mind and thinks, hey, maybe it's a good idea to have a family. Oh boy, is he wrong. I don't know. Feel free to suggest ideas for what we should do during the Let's Play, obviously besides the scientist career, which we'll be doing anyway, as I've mentioned multiple times. That's going to be one of the main sort of aspects to it. But I think we should have some sort of side gigs along the way. I just really wanted to have another sort of series where we can just play the game, have a bit of fun, something with a bit of a different focus, because at the moment we have, I feel like we're always going to have the Super Sim Challenge that just goes on forever. That's still running. Obviously, we do that here and there. And then the other one, which is Wags to Riches, that's kind of like, that's pretty much done. Like we're pretty much just renovating the vet clinic at the moment in a Let's Build fashion, but there's not really any more money to earn in that series. So that's why I just want another series where I can play. Like we've completed that one. I don't want to drive that one into the ground because it's pretty much there already. I just got to finish the builds in it and then we're good to go on that one. So yeah, I thought this would be a nice fresh start for us, a nice new story to tell, and it'll be a little bit of fun. I was going to do I was going to have some greenery on this build, but then I thought, a couple of things. We are in the desert. I mean, there are plants around here. Obviously, you can see them around the world, but I still didn't want this to be super green and have plants all over it. I also was like, well, I don't have that much money, so I don't think we can afford to waste our money on plants. Oh, I'll tell you what, though. Choosing the color scheme for this thing took forever. Like, I knew I wanted it to be gray, potentially like a whole like metal exterior kind of thing. Like, I wanted it to be really kind of in your face is what I was trying to go for. And I spent ages looking for like wallpaper. Like I wanted stone, I wanted metal, I wanted something that was going to work. And for some reason I couldn't find it. You'll see here. I spent a long time doing this. And also, by the way, the other reason I want to do another Let's Play on the channel is, again, this is not a bad thing. None of these are bad things. It's just I feel like we need to get more variety back in this channel, because we've been doing pretty much builds for the last few weeks, which, again, not a bad thing. It's a lot of fun, but I think we should have a Let's Play in there as well that isn't build based. So that's why I thought, this is a good time to start a new one. We're kind of in between packs at the moment, so there's not really a new Sims 4 pack to do a series on at the moment. That's why I thought, let's go back to pretty much the first expansion. Well, not pretty much, the first expansion for the Sims 4, and do the Scientist career, which I never played. And I remember I did this in the Sims 3 as well. I hadn't played like some of the Ambitions interactive careers. And then years down the line, I was like, you know what? I should go back and play these. And I think it's kind of the same thing. I don't think I've ever played with the Sims 3 Generations, really. I don't even know what comes in that pack. I couldn't tell you. I think that was semi-recently. I was talking to Deligracy, and she was like, how do you not know that's in that pack? I'm like, you know what? I never played it. Which I don't know. I feel like in the Sims 3 day, because my channel was still very much growing back then. It was still a very small channel back then. And I was pretty much only building, and I had like a Sims 3 series here and there, but I wasn't on the sort of, I wasn't doing the channel the way I am now, where whenever a new pack comes out, we'll start a new series, we'll fully explore that pack so we can get a good idea of it. I wasn't really doing that back then, so I never really, there's a few packs that I just kind of missed out on because I didn't have any interest in them. And I think Supernatural was one of them too. I never really played that. I've never really been into the Supernatural stuff in The Sims, except for The Sims 1 Making Magic. I loved that. I don't know if that's just because I was a kid then, like I was still very young then, maybe like 9 or 10 or something. I must have been around that age. I don't know, I really like that one. And then, I mean, Vampires in Sims 4 I think is a really well done pack, but I think once you played it, it's kind of like, well, I'm done now. I'm done now. I don't need vampires invading my lot every 5 minutes. Stop breaking in, Vlad. I don't want you. So yeah, that gets kind of annoying after a while. So yeah, I was going here now, trying to do some windows. I don't really know how to sort of get windows on this place. I also, this place, we absolutely got to have a secret bunker in this place at some point. That's going to happen. I hope we can make enough money from the Scientist career. I don't really know how it works. I guess we could always, if we need more money, there's many other methods. Please, I know my way around. If there's one thing I know how to do in The Sims, it's make money. So I don't think we'll have a problem with that if we need a little bit more. And no, before you mention it, we're not going to be using Motherlode. I don't know why. I always find it really interesting. Obviously, it's people that are either new to my series or something like that, but they'll jump in on like a weird, maybe like part 10 of a series. They're like, you can just use Motherlode to get more money. And I'm like, you clearly don't realize that this is a this is a rags to riches series where we literally don't use cheats, and the goal is to make money. If we used Motherlode, it would be completely pointless. I should do a series of that one time. I should do Rags to Riches Part 1, Motherlode. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. That's a good idea, but now I feel like that I've shared it here, it's not going to be as funny. Yeah, oh well. Well, let's pretend it happened. Wasn't that really funny when I did that? Yeah, that was good. Yeah, so the build, I think at the moment this house is really, it's really small. Like the layout upstairs, like I essentially wanted it to look cool from the outside, which I think it absolutely does. I think it looks great from the outside. It's really, really interesting. It's something totally different from just like, I didn't want to live in a perfect little you know, perfect little house, you know, and a perfect little green lawn. I wanted it to be something ridiculous, you know, like this idiot has built this house in the desert. What a moron. What is he living in this for? That's what I wanted it to be. And that's what we've got. But we definitely need to expand it, because even here, like when I'm doing the layout, I already don't have enough money, but like trying to do the layout, like this is the upstairs. There's not really any room for like even just a double bed. It's hard to fit in this space, and it's such an odd shape. But I think we'll have to go through here. And when we have more money, obviously expand the place, make it a little bit bigger, add some more rooms. Once we have all the basic stuff, because we don't have a kitchen, we don't have a bathroom, we don't have any of that stuff. We have a bed. So that's pretty exciting. If you do want to download this, I don't normally do this, but I was like, you know what, this time I will. This is available on the gallery to download, and I've linked it in the description. So you can go click the link down below, or you can search on my Origin ID, which is just the Sim Supply, the same as my username here on YouTube, just without the spaces. So you can find it there. If you want to download it yourself and turn it into whatever you wish, feel free to send me pictures on Twitter or something like that. Twitter is also linked in the description if you want to find it. Also, if you want to buy some cool merch and support the channel, like a t-shirt or a pillow or a phone case, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff, and that's linked down below on my website as well, and on screen probably, I think. So you can support my channel that way. You can download this house, build it. You can also support the channel just by subscribing and watching more videos, so get excited for that. But this Let's Play will be starting pretty soon, so make sure you're staying tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't, like I said. Ring that bell so you get notified. But this should be in the next couple of days, if not tomorrow. But it's coming. It's coming soon. This is it, the Mad Scientist's home. Look at that. It looks ridiculous. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.